sent his son to live among us and fulfill his promises. Hear the words of the prophet Isaiah, telling of the birth of his son, the Messiah, and the coming of his kingdom. Like a branch that sprouts from a stump, some from David's family of Sunday the king. The Spirit of the Lord will be with him to give him understanding, wisdom, and insight. He will be powerful, and he will know and honor the Lord. His greatest struggle to obey the Lord. This king won't judge by peers or listen to rumors. The poor and the needy will be treated with fairness and justice. His words will be law everywhere in the land. Honesty and fairness will be his rural roads. Leopards will lie down with young goats, and wolves will rest with lambs. Calves and lions will eat together and be cared for by little children. Cows and bears will share the same pasture. Their young will rest side by side. Lions and oxen will both eat straw together. Little children will play in their snake holes. They will stick their hands into dens of poisonous snakes and never be hurt. Nothing harmful will take place on the Lord's holy mountain. Just as water fills the sea, the land will be filled with the people who know and honor the Lord. And the angel departed from her.
Emperor Augustus gave orders for the names of all the people to be listed in record books. These first records were when Quirinius was governor of Syria. Everyone had to go to their hometown to be listed. So Joseph had to leave Nazareth in Galilee to go to their home, to go to Bethlehem in Judea. Bethlehem was King David's hometown, and Joseph was from David's family. Mary was engaged to be married to Joseph and traveled with him to Bethlehem. She was soon going to have a baby, and while they were there, she gave birth to her firstborn son. There were very few places to stop and rest along the way, so when they arrived in Bethlehem, they were very tired. Mary and Joseph searched everywhere for a place to stay. They tried inn after inn, but there were so many visitors in Bethlehem, they couldn't find even the smallest room. They were very discouraged when they reached the last inn. The innkeeper wanted to turn them away, but the wife took pity on them. She told them there was a stable where the child could be born.
It is written in the book of Isaiah, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord has been risen upon you. For behold, darkness shall cover over the earth and all its people, but the Lord will arise upon you, and his glory will be seen upon you. And the nations shall come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your rising." Now in that region, out in the fields, there were shepherds watching over their flock by night. They looked up into the bright sky and saw many stars, but one star in particular stood out brighter and bigger than all the rest. It was the most amazing star they'd ever seen. Suddenly, the sky was filled with an even brighter light, and the angel Gabriel appeared and said to them,
Be not afraid, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy, which will come to all the people. For to you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord, and this will be a sign to you. You will find him wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger.
And the sky was filled with many angels who sang, "Glory to you in the highest, and peace to his people on earth."
go right now and find him.
When the angels left and went into heaven, and the shepherds said to one another, "Let us go to Bethlehem. Let us see this thing that has happened, which the Lord has told us about." So they hurried off and found Mary, Joseph, and the baby. The baby was lying in a manger. After the shepherds had seen him, they told everyone. They reported what the angel had said about the child. All who heard it were amazed at what the shepherds had said to them.
Have that kid on sleep. Baby, yeah.
When Jesus was born in the village of Bethlehem in Judea, Herod was the king. Far away in the east there were three wise kings. They had set out in search of the brilliant star which had appeared. It was a sign that a great king would be born.
Come, let us follow the star and worship the giant King of the Jews.
You get over now. Easy.
born to be the King of the Jews. We saw a star in the east and have come to worship him. And lo, the star which they had seen in the east went before them, till it came to rest over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were filled with joy. And approaching the manger, they saw the young child with Mary, his mother, and they fell down and worshipped him. Then opening their treasures, they offered him gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh, and gave them to him. And Mary, his mother, kept all these things like a secret treasure in her heart.